Reality is shifting. Right now. Whether you realize it or not, you are standing in the space where everything is possible. The past is dissolving. The future is unwritten. And in this exact moment, you are standing at the threshold of infinite timelines, infinite versions of yourself, infinite realities. But the question is, which one are you choosing? For most people, this moment, the space between timelines, feels terrifying. It's called the void, and it's the place where everything feels like nothing. No signs, no movement, no proof that anything is shifting. It feels like floating in limbo, like being unplugged from the reality you once knew, but not yet connected to the new one. And this is where most people sabotage their own shift. Because when the mind perceives emptiness, it panics. It searches for familiarity. It tries to go back to what it knows. This is why so many people, just as they are about to quantum leap, snap back into old patterns. Not because the shift isn't happening, but because they doubted their power in the moment they needed to trust the most. But what if I told you? The void is not something to fear. It's something to master. What if you knew that this moment, this deep stillness, is actually the most powerful part of your transformation? Because this is where you become the creator. Most people don't realize this, but the void is not empty. It is the purest state of creation. It is the space where reality is completely fluid, where time bends, where everything that once defined you dissolves, and you are left with one question. Who are you choosing to be now? This is quantum jumping at its finest. The moment you stop resisting the void, the moment you stop fearing the unknown, the moment you stop waiting for external proof, you unlock the ability to step into any reality you choose. Let's discuss how to navigate the void and shift instantly. The void is not a test. It is an invitation. It is asking you, can you trust in what you cannot see yet? Can you believe in your shift before the physical world confirms it? Can you hold the vibration of your new reality, even when nothing around you seems to have changed? The moment you say yes, the moment you decide with absolute certainty that you are already in your highest timeline, that is when everything locks in. This is why some people quantum leap effortlessly, while others stay stuck in loops. It has nothing to do with time. It has nothing to do with luck. It has everything to do with certainty. Because reality does not shift first, and then you believe. You believe first, and then reality shifts. When you stop questioning, when you stop looking for signs, when you stop doubting whether your new reality is happening, that is when the void collapses, and you step fully into the life that was waiting for you all along. Let's discuss how to use the void to your advantage. So how do you navigate the void and use it to your benefit instead of letting it pull you back into old timelines? You do this by understanding what it truly is and shifting your perspective. First, let go of fear. The void is not your enemy. It is your blank canvas. It is the place where your next reality is forming. The more you embrace it, the faster you move through it. Second, stop looking for proof. The need for proof is what keeps you attached to the old reality. The moment you can walk in the frequency of your new reality without needing external confirmation, that is the moment the shift locks in. Third, love the void. Yes, love it. Because this is the space where you get to rewrite everything. Where you get to embody the version of yourself that already exists in your highest timeline. Where you get to step into a reality that is no longer based on past limitations, but on pure, limitless potential. And finally, act as if the shift has already happened. If you knew with absolute certainty that your new timeline was already real, how would you move? How would you think? How would you speak? How would you show up? The moment you start behaving as if the shift has already occurred, it has. The final step is fully stepping into your new reality. The void is not an obstacle. It is the doorway. It is the space where you are given the ultimate gift, the power to decide who you are, what you believe, and what reality you are stepping into. So right now, in this moment, I want you to ask yourself, what reality am I choosing? What version of me no longer exists? What timeline am I stepping into with absolute certainty? And then, lock it in. Stop questioning. Stop hesitating. Stop waiting. The shift is already happening. The only thing left is for you to step into it. Drop a comment below. Have you ever felt the void? What did it feel like? And what reality are you choosing to anchor into right now? Let's decode this shift together. If this video resonated, Hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an update. Your new reality is already here. Now it's time to step into it. Shift your frequency. Shift your reality. With Quantum Vibes,